Have you ever observed how some people can simply enter a room and transform it? You ever wished you could be like these people? The time has come for a charismatic new you, a more appealing, magnetic, and self assured version. Welcome once more to Elevate Plus. This video demonstrates briefly how to be magnetic and alluring. Of course, you can get a ton of advice on this subject online, but in this video, I'm going to focus on very few specific techniques. You can use these tried and true, simple but surefire methods to become this person. So, let's get right into it. Conversation ratio comes at number 1. There's this thing about listening. Listening is this peculiar and magnetic phenomenon, like a creative process, sort of. We gravitate towards the person who listens to us out of necessity. Hence, like ideally in a conversation, 75% of the time is best spent listening, and 25% is spent speaking. And also, when someone is talking to you, always develop the habit of actively listening. You may nod and respond like, "Oh wow, how wonderful, truly, oh superb." So when you're really listening to them, they start talking to you. And also try to connect something they said to you previously, like, "Hey Lily, how's your father doing now?" Then you should avoid the "me too" syndrome. There's this thing when someone talks to us, we sometimes are tempted to say, "Hey, that happened to me too." But remember, the conversation is about them, not you. Always keep a kind gaze and a warm, appreciative smile on your face, and you will observe that people are drawn to you like a magnet. Icebreaker jokes is coming at number 2. Jim Carrey, a well-known actor, famously remarked, "I become more attractive when I laugh at myself." A person becomes truly captivating when they can boldly laugh at themselves, since it demonstrates that they are comfortable. Now here is my point. No nice chat is complete without some leg pulling and laughter. The group feels somewhat more at ease when they are comfortable in their own skin, like being able to connect with the human in you. People instantly warm up to you, so always enjoy a good chuckle at yourself. The third technique is the name card. I'll tell you a quick story here about Ra, the sun god. He had to battle monsters every night in the Egyptian mythology, and the only reason the monsters couldn't hurt him was because he knew their names. This idea that knowing someone's name through names gives power also appears in several science fiction films. And the same theme also appears in a couple of fairy tales like Rumpelstiltskin, the German fairy tale. Therefore, using someone's name regularly when speaking to them gives you some control over them. As in, "Hello John, how have you been? We haven't seen you in a while." But don't go overboard, because the biggest error here is to fumble and say, "Hey something," calling them, some wrong names. Make sure you keep their names in mind and use it often. The fourth technique is more like a secret one for me. It's my secret one actually. Come closer, let me tell you about it. In the book Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion by Robert Cialdini, it discussed about when something is scarce or in short supply. According to the scarcity principle, people find it more attractive. Now, for a person, we call it the secret strategy, which implies that when you reveal a secret to someone, they assume that you trust them and they will trust you in return. If you desire this close group of friends, tell them a tiny secret about yourself. It will make them like you even more and also develop a little more trust in you. People feel more connected to you, but be careful to only share your own secrets with them. Don't go about revealing friends number A secrets to friends number B, because that is not good. At position number 5 is something called roots of interest. Have you ever encountered someone who can bore you to tears by bringing up the same subject over and over again? Yeah, me too. A charming person is one who is fluent in speaking on a variety of subjects. Therefore, the objective is to foster enthusiasm and interest in various areas while being considerate of others and their possible preferences, ideas, as well as when you express an interest in something they are passionate about. 6 is a magnet of friends. Right now, so if you are, they will undoubtedly gravitate towards you. Having a close-knit group of friends and cultivating strong interpersonal ties through regular social interaction, you will gain a lot of confidence from it. But you must truly be nice, considerate and supportive and grateful for the individuals who genuinely like you for who you are as much as for the things you make. Making others feel good will make you the ideal friends and people magnet. So try to make others feel good always. The ability to say no comes in at number 7. I'm aware of how challenging it is to get out of bed on some weekends, especially after a particularly exhausting week. But what's harder is to say no to certain things, like a friend gets overexcited for a group outing and they're inviting you over the weekend. It might be difficult to strike a balance between being likable and unapproachable. But here is it. Someone who can say no sweetly but firmly is charismatic and confident rather than someone who is nasty at it. You might apologize and state that I don't believe I'll be able to complete this today due to an opportunity that you might not be totally able to fulfill. Or you can simply say, oh, thank you, but I don't think I need this right now. Sometimes you come in contact with some pushy sales persons or marketer. You can simply respond, oh, thank you, I think I'll pass. Or for an unpleasant invitation, I'm afraid I have another commitment. Or I'm afraid I have to decline. Or if you say all of these things with a smile, you sound firm and confident without coming off as haughty or rude. So I am hoping these 7 methods work for you and aid you in developing into this charismatic, attractive, and supremely confident person. And while you're here, don't forget to click the thumbs up button and have fun while you're learning. Once again, thank you for watching this clip. Please like, share, subscribe if it's your first time, and turn on the notification icon. Bye.